Matt Barnes will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't a particularly good one. Only pitched 2 innings, and they're going to need more than 2 innings from this guy in this one. So hopefully, in between that start and this one today, he ironed out what went wrong between that one and the one he's about to pitch into today.
All even now, 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Barnes is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
2-0 now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Got him swinging in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in now, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And here's the first pitch curveball. Bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew Benintendi.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Alex Wood enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but it was just so strong.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended right up.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. He's set and the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that misses downstairs for a ball 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Ready with the 0-1. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Riding in once again, David Ortiz, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D'Lo. Big, and I mean big, two-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Jimmy Nelson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Bogarts on third with two out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McKinstry is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Darwinzon Hernandez, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 63.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Taylor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He throws him on the fastball there. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But this one's ready once again. Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Soft grounder left side. Turner's got to get rid of it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Taylor, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's J.D. Martinez, gloved by Turner. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Settled for just the one. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Set to deliver the 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Seager is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game. But
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. The 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. And
Leading off for the Red Sox. The right fielder, Mookie.
here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The center fielder.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
Jock Peterson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice. Scott Alexander comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Off the light tower, and it's gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His 2nd home run of the series as the blowout continues. Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Bellinger brings it in.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, the first baseman.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5.
And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is line to left. Peterson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Now batting, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next to the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Benintendi.
From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now that the pitcher, Christian.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty, but you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Bradley waits on the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down.
Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will hit about halfway up the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. In now, Justin Turner as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that late hack on the...
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 28-2 in tonight's game. Boston get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead.